All right, welcome all. Welcome to those online as well. Let's begin today with opening partner. Om Vasudeva Sukam Devam Hamsachalurmardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagatam Om Akshe Varadevi Akshare Brahmavadi Gayatri Jagat Mata Vishwayogi Namaste Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitursvanyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitursvanyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitursvanyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Trayambakam Yajamane Sugandhim Pushtivarnam Urvarupurvardhanam Mrityurmukshiramamritam Om Prithvimaya-dhritalokan Devivam Vishnumadritam Panchadharyaman Devi Amritam Guru-jasam Om Shri Prithvi Mata Yonama Namami Om Apuritra Pavitra Sarvashkamritotma Vishware Puritavilam Samaya Vayamka Suchi Aspachalam Samarpyami Govidnaya Namah. Like on top, sit to walk on the song. Om Amrito Prastanamasi Swaha Om Amrita Pidhamasi Swaha Om Satyam Nisha Shrirmayi Shri Shvayakam Swaha Vastachalanam Samarpyami Govindaya Namah Om Kushmurezito Brahma Kushmane Janaya Kusare Sankam Deva Yena Badmubadiraja Dhanindro Mahabala Vedvam Prativadnani Raksha Machala. I'd like you to join our Splash. If you give any rights, take some water in your left hand. And the ring finger on the right, touch water, the lips. Om Bhangamastyastu nos Om Nasurne Pranastu eyes Om Aksharone Chakshurastu ears Om Karnyoge Shruttamastu arms Om Bahurme Balmastu thighs Om Ujurme Ujurastu all over Om Adhishtani Myangani Kadavastarvani Saha Santu. It's the right hand. We want to start with the Swasti Vacha today. The benediction mantras. Om Hari Om Swasti na Indro Vidastava Swasti na Pusha Vishwaveda Swasti na Starshu Varishtavini Swasti no Brihaspati Vedatu Om Paya Prithvivyam Paya Vishadishu Payo Divyantarikshe Payodha Payaswati Varisha Santomyaham Om Vishnu Ratmasi Vishnu Shtatrishtu Vishnu Surasi Vishnu Glasi Vishnu Vasi Vishnavitava Om Agnir Devata Vatu Devata Suyo Devata Chandrama Devata वसुदेवता रुद्रदेवता आदित्यदेवता मरुतुदेवता विश्वदेवदेवता बृहस्पतिदेवता इंद्रदेवता वरुणदेवता ओम द्यौ शांतिर अंतरिक्षं शांति पृथ्वी शांतिर आकाश शांतिर औषध शांतिर वनस्पति शांतिर विश्वदेव शांतिर ब्रह्मा शांतिर सर्वगुण शांतिर शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेधि ओम विश्वानि देवा सवितर्दुरितानि परास्व यद्भद्रं तनास्व ओम शुक्लं वर्णं देवा शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्ते ओम शांति 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 भवन्तु। प्रेम से उसी कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। शरणं प्रभु ओम भूरस्ति भूमिरस्ति गितिरस्ति विश्वधाय विश्वस्य भुवनस्य धरति पृथ्वी अच्छा पृथ्वी त्रिगोंधा पृथ्वी मही गोमस्य। प्रेम से उसी पृथ्वी माता की जय। शरणं प्रभु। Meditate on Ganesha. Ganesha is Vigneshwar. Remover of obstacles, giver of success, storehouse of wisdom. We ask for Bhagavan, may He bless us with knowledge, intelligence, wisdom to recognize our challenges and bless us with the ability to overcome them all. Om सुशोभनम दिव्यम सर्वसौख्याकरम शुभम।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती महादेवा। जय गणेश लदुवती को पोषण के संत करे सेवा संत करे सेवा। लदुवती को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा। दयावंत चार भुजधारी माते सिंदूर सुबह मुस्की सवारी दुखियों के दुख हरत परमंद तेरा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश देवा। अंधन को आगदित कोरियन को खाया बंजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया उस पालित करो नाथ भजन कर तेरा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता रानी पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जो तेरा ज्ञान करे ज्ञान मिले उसको ज्ञान मिले उसको छोड़ तुझे और बल जादू में किसको जादू में किसको हे देवा कृपा करो कष्ट हरो तेरा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता रानी पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा लदुवत को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा संत करे सेवा लदुवत को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता रानी पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश
Class one, so we glorify Bhagavan as Ganesha. Om Jai Ganpati Sade Guni Sade Ambar Bhajan Vipam Vigrahan Mandal Karam Jai Jai Girjan Om Agachar Ganesh Gauri Devi Swastana Parameshwari Aham Puja Karishami Om Sarasam Bhagavan Friends Gauri Ganesh Bhagavan Ki Jai Sharanam Prabhu. We offer salutations and puja to Mahalakshmi, Lakshmi, the dispenser of prosperity, of wealth, of health, of beauty, of fortune. Most importantly, the cosmic light is a symbol of wisdom, and force in darkness, which symbolizes ignorance. As we offer praises today, we ask the Devi in a like manner that the light dispels the darkness of light, so in the darkness of ignorance be replaced by the light of spiritual wisdom. To this Mahalakshmi, we join in our humble salutation. Gangajalam Samanitam Savankoshestikam Snadam Neva Devesh Nutyatam Bhakti Vedam Bhagavam Snadam Devesh Tasman Yatya Sama Simanuti Sarvarnam Pati Devi Vasasti Bhakti Vedam Vasmadana Brahma Vishnu Mahesham Yatyatam Ramshutam
तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी कितना प्यारी जगाती है कितना प्यारी
Use a yellow card mic for the vocal, it would be a lot better because it seems to be louder. I adjusted on and unfortunately, the one that they use there a little bit low for some reason. Try switching it to this mic here and see if this helps.
Just in case.
Unless she's singing so low that the voice is not improved. No, we're trying to broadcast as well at the same time, so you need the voice to be vibrant. Alright? We want to inspire people at home.
Listen.
Take the top off and then it can be a little more louder.
Listen.
That top is from you only. Alright, let's join in glorification of Mahalakshmi. Om Mahalakshmi Parikripa प्रेम से महालक्ष्मी माता की जय शरणम Now we offer praises and salutations to Sri Navagrahari Navra, symbolizing the planets in our solar system, the energy from which affects us both positively and negatively. Today we are asking Bhagavan, whatever negativity there may be, we ask that you bless us with the ability to be able to overcome those challenges that they cause and to guide us to overcome the challenges as well. Now we are offering praises for some of our members, of our supporters who in one way or another is suffering from the negative effects of the graha. We ask Bhagavan to bless these individuals, to make them well, to make them whole, that they may once more be able to contribute to their homes, to their families, and be contributing members to the society as well. We pray for peace in the heavenly regions, peace in the atmosphere, peace upon the earth as it affects all of humanity. The transplants we join in offering our salutations. I'll call the names of those that we prayed for. Srimati Janki Samaru, Srimati Anjani Ramphal, Srimati Harde Rampaswan, Srimati Mary Manbahal, Srimati Sita Sinath, Sriman Mahesh Nankishore. How is Mahesh doing? Recovering? Good. We're happy that it works sometimes, and we're unhappy when it doesn't work. And unfortunately, I waited for unfortunately break some sad news this morning. Some of you may know Priya Sukhai was her name when she was in. She got married and became Priya Kovarani. She passed away yesterday around 12 o'clock, sometime between 12 and 1 during the day. And 52, or going, actually the day before, Friday, she was 53. Young woman, still in the prime of her life, unfortunately succumbed to the illness of cancer, and now the family is planning a funeral. Our condolences go out to the family, the Sukhais, as well as the Kogaranu and the extended family as well. I know I'm the godfather of the 3 children, and it's a sad thing to be able to announce, or to be in a position to announce something like this. We really, really grieve for her. She was a supporting member of this temple. Every time we have a fundraiser, she is contributing in one way or another. She usually sends US dollars, but that's doesn't matter. It's the same thing. It's even better, but it's still. It's so sad. We say goodbye to Priya. I ask you to join me as we pray now, as we pray for the peace of the Jivatma of the late Priya Kogarani. Om Anadinidhano Deva Shankha Chakra Gadadhara Akshaya Pundarikaksham Vreta Moksha Pradubhava Vreta Moksha Pradubhava Ram Nam Satya Hai Yahi Satya Gati Hai. Alright. We offer praises now to Mahavishnu, Vishnu, the all-pervasive Bhagavan, who becomes manifest from time to time and age to age, for the benefit of humankind by whose grace and blessings. The dumb is able to speak, the lame to walk, the blind to see, the impossible become possible. We are asking today, O Bhagavan, may you manifest yourself within our heart with the elements. You manifest yourself within our hearts. Be the guide of our intellect, guiding us on the path of the highest welfare, the path of truth, of dharma, of righteousness, of religion, the path which leads to moksha here and liberation hereafter. Om Sashankachakram Sakiritakudalam Satirabhastam Sarasnirudeksham Sarvakshasvatostubhasriyam Namam Vishnu Shirasachaturbhujam Om Karoti Vajam Anurandrati Virum Yatikapatamam Vande Varmanandamaham Om Nilamujishamalapuranam Sita Samarupitavamabhagam Panamahasaikacharuchapam Namami Ramam Karivanshanatham Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunataya Nataya Sitaya Bhaktave Om Neelavaranam Pidavastam Srivastapad-bhushitam Govindam Gokulanandam Brahmadera Vipujitam Brahmadera Vipujitam Sri Mahavishnu Bhagavānabhyo Namah Namāmi Om Ramyam Sushobhanam Divyam Sarvasaukhyakaram Shubham Asanam Cha Maya Rattam Dharanam Parmeshwariyasam
जगदाता विश्व विधाता तू ही जगदाता विश्व विधाता तू ही जगदाता विश्व विधाता तू ही शुभ सुरेशा तेरा मेरा जग में साचो तेरा तेरा हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम हरे
तुलसी महाविष्णु भगवान की जय शरण प्रभु. Alright, John, we're going to ask you to do the Hey Krishna Gopal Hari, and we're dedicating this song to the memory of our late sister, Srimati Priya Pugamana.
हे कृष्ण गोपाल हरि तेरे दीन दयाल हरि जय जय कृष्ण गोपाल हरि तेरे दीन दयाल हरि जय जय कृष्ण गोपाल हरि तुम करता तुम ही कारण तुम करता तुम ही कारण परम कृपाल हरि हे दीन दयाल हरि जय जय कृष्ण गोपाल हरि दीन दयाल हरि जय जय कृष्ण गोपाल हरि रस हाथे रंग भूमि में हरमयोग के मन जबता रस हाथे रंग भूमि में हरमयोग के मन जबता अजग अमर है परम आया के सुख समता सका साजनी शरणागत है सका साजनी शरणागत है सदा प्रतिपाल हे दीन दयाल कृष्ण जय जय कृष्ण शाम के रंग में रंग गयो मेरा रस आनंद रस के प्राण हुए शाम के रंग में रंग गयो मेरा रस आनंद रस के प्राण हुए जग से आके बंद करी झूला जल सके माता यशोदा ब्रजलारी के माता यशोदा ब्रजलारी के माता छोड़ चले हे दीन दयाल कृष्ण कृष्ण गोपाल हरि नंद किलार हरि कृष्ण गोपाल हरि नंद किलार हरि कृष्ण गोपाल हरि दीन दयाल दीन दयाल
प्रेम से महाविष्णु भगवान की जय शरणम प्रभु We meditate now on Bhagavan Shiva. Shiva symbolizing the reabsorbing aspect of divinity. Atman becomes merged into Paramatma. When moksha is achieved, he is called Vardhata, the giver of boons, by repeating the Panchakshara mantra Om Namah Shivaya, love, with devotion, and the puja of Bhagavan Shiva. The simple tendencies within us, brought by the ego, anger, greed, jealousy, covetousness, hatred, pride, envy, these become burnt in the fires of our devotion. In this manner, we are able to attain purity of thoughts, of words, of deeds, of mind, of intellect, of actions, which are prerequisites for achieving self-realization. By offering puja to Bhagavan Shiva with love, with devotion, I invite all now to sit upright, to cast away the worldly cares. Let's put these at the back of the mind. We all have them. Let's meditate on the most pleasing aspect of Bhagavan. Bhagavan is beyond names, beyond forms. The names, the forms that we think about, that we exhibit, these are just tools that we use to help us to keep the mind from wandering. Let's use the tools available to us, imprinting the Bhagavan in the heart, asking to be the guide of the intellect, guiding us on the path that leads to the highest virtue, the path of truth, of dharma, of righteousness, of religion. To this Shiva, we join in humble salutations. Gajendrasya pritim vasanam hare Jatajuta madhve surabhanam Adevamekam smarami smarami Om Mahesham Suresham Swarathinasham Vibhum Vishwanatham Vibhutyam Vibhusham Virupaksham Varakanitinekam Saranam Navile Prabhu Panchavakram Om Girisham Ganesham Ganeendrivamanam Gajendravirudam Rathikarupa Brahmasvaram Bhasmabhushitanam Bhavani Kalakram Bhaje Panchavakram Om Shivakanta Shambho Sashankaraya Maure Manesham Shure Jatajutadhari Tvameko Jagat Vyapako Vishwarupaya Prasidam Prasidam Prabhu Purnarupam Namaste, Chidananda Murte. Namaste, Namaste, Tapayogamya. Namaste, Namaste, Shruti-Gyanagambya. Om Prabhu Shurapane, Devo Vishwanath, Mahadeva Shambho, Mahesha Priyeta, Shiva Krishna, Smurare Purare, Varanyo Varenyo, Namanyo Nagamya, Varanyo Varenyo, Namanyo Nagamya. Om Sri Shiv Shankar Bhagavānibhyo Namah Namāmi. Om Ramyam Sishobhanam Divyam Sarvasaukhyakaram Shubham Asaram Cha Maya Rattam Grahana Shiva Shankaram. Om Namo Astu Nilagravayam Sahasrachaya Vidushe Atvaye Asya Satvano Antebhyo Karam. Om Triambakam Yajamamhe Suvarnam Pushtivarnam Urvarunam Vandhanam Yajyom Shrimanam. Om Varnasyotam Varnasmi Varnasyastam Sarjanisto Varnasya Ritsaramyasi Varnasya Ritsaramasi Varnasya Ritsaramasi Adhyam Archmanyam Sman Sri Shiv Shankar Bhagavan Pujam. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Mokshiradhavadesham Mokshiremayakritam Snapanam Deva Deveshvara Shiva Shankaram Shiv Smanam Sri Shiv Shankar Bhagavan Pujam. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah. Om Achamritam Mayamritam Ayodhyatam Mritam Madhusha Svatam Prativetam Achamrit Smanam Sri Shiv Shankar Bhagavan Pujam. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah. Om Shivaya Sarva Shivaya Manivala Svashvina Shata Sheta Kshirunaste Rupa Pashipati Karmanyama Aviliptara Udrana Morupa Parajanya Nangajosmanam Sri Shiv Shankar Bhagavan Pujam. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namah. Prem se Sri Shiv Shankar Bhagavan ki jai. Sharanam Prabhu. Shikwa Krishna Sarvanam Ajara Krishna Param Deva Pranam Vasma.
रखलाज मेरी सिंदूर की गौरा पार्वती रखलाज मेरे सिंदूर की शिव शंकर की गौरा तुझका किसका जगत की जिसने नगरी कल्याणपति मैं दुखियारी ओ मैं दुखियारी सब कुछ हारी आई शरण आंचल में दुख दर्द छुपाए नीचे जीवन की नारी क्या दुख सहने कोई जनने जन्म जने भारत नारी घायल की छवि
This time now, we join to glorify the Lord. Through the medium, we put the Akshara Stotram, which Amar is going to read.
महाकालेश्वराय महाकालेश्वराय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिव रामेश्वर हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय रामेश्वर शिव रामेश्वर हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय गंगाधर शिव गंगाधर हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय गंगाधर शिव शिव जटाधर हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय जटाधर शिव जटाधर हर हर भोले नमः शिवाय
We shall take prasadam this time from the Lord. At the same time will be the Shiv Abhishekam as well as the Kirtan and Bhajan will continue. And once again, a warm welcome to all of you, and it is warm today. I'm sorry the AC has gone on the fritz. Shanta tell me she's feeling cool here. It's from the CRT. It's from the father. It's not here. But if you wish to, you can open the windows. But if you do open the window, make sure you close it before you leave this place. Nobody's gonna clean up after you. Okay?
Yeah.
You are allowed to open but close up after you finish. So please help us to help each other. Otherwise, the window left open or anybody can crawl in if they want to. Because nobody is used to looking after it. Right? Yeah, it's happened before, exactly. So let's try to be responsible. If you put it on, take it off. If you open, close. It's not hard. Hari Om Tat Sat Tat Sat Vishnu Sri Brahmano Vriti Parade Shri Sri Kampe Vayu Shoro Gre Gauri Ram Se Ram Se Rupati Ram Se Rupati Ram Se Chandi Ram Se Rupati Se
चारों दिशा से भक्ति से भक्तों की भीड़ आए तेरे शरण देखो है माता हो माता तेरे शरण आए देखो है
जय 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 माता सरस्वती जय शुभदायिनी वरदायिनी जय 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 माता सरस्वती जय शुभदायिनी वरदायिनी हंसदेवी परमासद माता हंसदेवी शिवरायनि वरदायनि जय जय माता सरस्वती जय शिवरायनि वरदायनि जय 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 माता सरस्वती जय शिवरायनि वरदायनि जय शिवरायनि वरदायनि जय शिवरायनि
Alright, girls, come on. We gotta get this one. Don't go to see this one. Wait, take a view. Om Bhurvasvaha Swaha Bhurvasvaha Jaliva Bhumna Prithviva Vrinda Tasya Prithvi Devayasmi Prishtayagni Anadam Anadaya Yadadeyagni Vai Puritam Yagyasya Devam Bhajam Om Taram Dhanadhatmam Sriyagni Devam
बोलो बोलो हनुमान बोलो बंधु सिया राम श्री राम के चरणों में भले बिगड़ी का बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो बंधु सिया राम श्री राम के चरणों में भले बिगड़ी का बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो बंधु सिया राम उसकी शोभा है दुश्मनों में उसकी शोभा है मोहन में जब शीश झुकाया दर्श तन्हारी बंसी राम मैया राम जाने श्री राम बोलो श्री राम श्री राम के चरणों में धंधे बिगड़ी का बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो श्री राम श्री राम के चरणों में धंधे बिगड़ी का बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो श्री राम श्री राम बोल बोल तू राम भैया जीव तुम्हारे भैया मैया राम के चरणों में तुम्हें दे गई विश्राम भोले भोले हनुमान बोलो भक्ति राम श्री राम के चरणों में बंदे बिगड़ी काम बोले भोले हनुमान बोलो भक्ति राम श्री राम के चरणों में बंदे बिगड़ी काम बोले भोले हनुमान बोले भोले हनुमान बोले भोले हनुमान.
Alright, Amar, sing on another thing. Sing a song. You just sing after how to leave. How can
I took his turn.
Alright, everybody got their chances? Everyone happy? Good. Supposed to be happy. The whole idea of life is happiness. If you're not happy, then something is wrong. No, life is not wrong. We are wrong. Life is never wrong. Existence is always in harmony, but it is us who are not in harmony. So if we're not happy, it means we're not in harmony with what's happening. Alright, so we are of course on the journey of trying to bring ego to an end. And this of course is represented in the Sri Ram Charitmanas, in the life of Sri Ram. When we left off the last time, Sita was being convinced, or they were trying to convince Sita to go back to the palace of either Dashrath or her own father, Janak. And we shall see how this plays out. Now, if you look at this carefully, the way I am looking at this is that Sita is symbolizing the wisdom, the Shakti of Sri Ram. That's where the wisdom is, right? The Shakti, the power. And if you separate the power from Ram, is he going to be able to defeat the ego, which is Ravana? It can't happen. So there's no way that Sita can leave Sri Ram. If she does, then the mission comes to an end. Simple. It means that we've given up and we cannot bring ego to a close. So when we look at this, we want to look and see what Sita is going to be saying to convince, first of all, Sumantra, the minister, and then Sri Ram, that he should not insist on her leaving. Because the minute he insists on her leaving, it means everything comes to a close. Story is done. Really. But we know the story is not done because the mission is successful. And the success lies in our hand. If we separate our powers and take it away because we are attracted to the many niceties and luxuries that are awaiting us, then ego will always be with us. All we'll do is get it bigger and bigger. And you've seen this in your own community, in your own family. As soon as they get a few things, they feel that they shouldn't be talking to some people anymore. The ego has taken full control. So life is like that. And we are, of course, on a journey, a spiritual journey to overcome ego so what? Eventually we can gain liberation, moksha. And every time we go to temple, we want to learn something new that will help us on this process. Unfortunately, what happens most of the time, we come, we listen and say, oh, that sounds good. And we go home, we forget all about it. It may sound good while we are here, but if we beat the same message into your head all the time, hopefully it will stick in eventually. So you'll find a lot of these things are repeated many times. And it's not because we want to repeat them many times. They have to be repeated many times because not until we come to the proper realization does the lesson pass on into us. We could say the same thing until the cows come home and half the people don't get it. And you'll say it one time and somebody picks it up right away. That's the way it is. Not until we are ready is enlightenment going to happen. So when we come to temple, we got to make ourselves open-minded. What is going to happen today? Let me try to absorb what is being taught and hopefully incorporate it. Not leave here and dust it off and say, okay, you stay here. I think I'm happy with where I am. So let's begin with prayer.
Jai
So after the proposal was put to Sita, she's now responding on what she's saying. Sire, take it not ill of me if in my grief I am constrained to address you. Now normally, you find the most intelligent guy is the last guy to speak to. He listens to the nonsense of everybody first, and then speaks. Because the empty vessel makes the most noise, isn't it? So, Sita here is the intelligent one. She's the last one to speak. What she says, I don't want it to sound like I'm being forward. Because normally in those days, the wives usually stay quiet and the husband does the talking. Even though it is the wife who, the husband is talking what the wife wants him to say. You all know this, but this is a fact of life. When a guy comes and says, I'm the boss of my home. I said, well, my wife told me I can say that. So we know who the boss is. In the absence of Sri Ram, all other ties of kinship are of little account. So Sita Ji is making it quite clear. Without Sri Ram, the intelligence can't exist. So Rama has to indicate this intelligence, and she's in the intelligence in a very esoteric way. So we pick up the story from there. Chopin. So So what is it that keeps us back here? When you think about it. If your intelligence cannot recognize what is keeping you back, then we lose the battle. And what she's saying, I have seen my father's luxurious magnificence. So right away luxury attracts all of us. Instead of being economical, we tend to be a bit extravagant. And extravagance attracts all of us, believe me. Something look nice, the eyes feel good, you want it. I see, heart desire. Is that how it is? Now, this will work well for all of us if I say this. When you had the first glimpse of the husband or wife you were going to be eventually hooked up with, isn't that the I see and the heart desire right away?
I know what right to be.
You know, this is one of the reasons why the Indian system has been set up with an arranged marriage. It's not that you love the person that you marry, or that you will marry the person that you love, but you love the person that you marry. You understand the difference?
Yeah.
Good. I know, this is how my parents were too. The first time my father saw my mother was when he lifted up the thing to put the single on.
That will be a dark night.
So we know how this thing works, right? So I'm making it light, but this is a serious thing. So right away the eyes see, the heart desire. So she's seen the magnificence of her father's place of living. The jewel crowns of mighty kings bowing at his footstool. So Janak was a really powerful king of his time. Other kings from around the area will come and pay their respects and seek his favor. And he was one of the most learned kings of his time. He's still mentioned as a Raj Rishi, the Rishi of the kings. So that's the kind of person Janak was. Bereft of Sri Ram, my parents' home, which is such a blissful abode, delights me not in the least. So you can see Sita, she recognized that luxury attracts you and you become attached. And once that attachment is there, then there's very little way to escape. All of us have attachment problems. Now tell me this. Think about it this way. We're growing up children. You can't do without your parents. One of them is right here. She's attracted and attached to her parents. Right? Yeah. So how do you break this bond? It's not an easy thing. Then you grow up, you get a glimpse of the person you're going to eventually marry, and you say, okay, this is the person for me. Boy or girl, as the case might be, it doesn't matter. And then what happens? You become attached to them. And you have a very nice life together for a little while. And then the first child arrives. And then both parents now are attached to the child. And they can't do without that child, right? Yes? So now you become attached to the child. The child will grow up and they'll give you a hard time, believe me, they all will. Once they reach the age of teenager, mostly. Alright. I see one exemption right here. Once they reach the age of teenager, they start exhibiting their independence. All you do is begin to breathe. Every time they take your vehicle to go out, you can't sleep. You're waking up till they arrive home. And if they don't come on the time they were supposed to come, you call the police. How many parents have called the police because their child doesn't come home on time? Any? I know my wife did. And then when the police come, they say, well, we gotta wait 24 hours before we can report a missing person. They're not missing, they'll show up. The police are reassuring me. My wife, she's a warrior. I shouldn't say that, she's listening. And then, of course, the child grows up and becomes wedded. And you do all the wedding in great doom-down form, everything is good and everybody's happy. And then the grandchild comes and you're attached to the grandchild. And the escape is not there, period. That goes for all of us. Human life is like this. So what happens? We got a rebirth. Rebirth is a possible choice for us. We have not been able to overcome the ego. The wrong is still within us. We want the very best of everything. And we will not make any sacrifices. This is what it is. Hopefully, each of us learn the lessons of this life. And we take it on with us to the next life. We learn the lessons in the wrong way. When we come back, guess what? We're more egoistic than before. So let's learn life's lessons now. This is why we read these things so that we can understand. So the palace of Dashrath, of Janak, Sita is saying, does not mean the least to me without Sri Ram being present here. So you need the Shakti with the person. The power has to be there. Continuing. Chaupai. Sasur means father-in-law. The father-in-law is the emperor of Kosalpur. He is the Kosalpur monarch, whose glorious renown is manifest in all the spheres. Even Indra, the king of the Devas, whenever he meets with Dashrath, he shares his throne with him. This is the kind of person that Dashrath is. Well known, powerful, and well respected. Such is my father-in-law, such is Ayodhya, my home. Agreeable is my family. My mothers-in-law love me as their own daughter. Yet, apart from Sri Ram being my accompaniment, none of these affords me even pleasure even in a dream. So you see the argument she's putting here? It's not the pleasure that I want. It is the sacrifice that I need. Our wants and needs are different. Everybody wants everything. The more we have, the more we want. There's no way it is. The cycle is non-finishing. Think about it. Today our want is for something that you see. And you get it. You make some sacrifices, you get it, bring it home. It sits on a mantelpiece somewhere, it's an ornament. And after 2 days, you don't even look at it. It's lost its attraction. Because it becomes a part of life. Right? When it's new, something that is new seems to be very pleasurable. But as newness wears out, the pleasure is not there anymore. And so what happens? Sita is trying to explain to Sumant here. I tell you, this is a real bad thing for Sumant. I can see him having trouble explaining to the king why he didn't bring Sita back, even if he didn't convince Ram to come back. But once Sri Ram has made up his mind, and this is something you got to understand, once Sri Ram has made his mind up, there's no way that he's going to deviate from that resolution. And Sita knows this, and she is the reason why he makes up his mind this way. After all, she is a Shakti. Without Shakti, nothing is accomplished. And continuing, give me a second here. Like I tell you, whenever I read Ramayana, tears come to my eyes, and the nose become sorry about that. The nose become clogged up as well. Because it's a very emotional story. Think about it. It is emotional. So this will be the last Chaupai. So how do you make sacrifices? You think? Let's look at it this way. If you were doing a religious sacrifice like a puja, for instance, what it requires from you? It requires your time, it requires your effort, your preparation time. Your money spent on gathering the stuff that you might need to do it. So you're making a sacrifice here, yes? Then the day comes, you invite all your people around, you sit down to make the prayer offerings. And after the prayer offering, what do? You give away gifts to those in need, to the Brahmins and so on. All these are natural. So this is what a religious sacrifice entails. But what is a sacrifice of luxury? If you're accustomed to living in a home with luxurious things, what kind of sacrifice do you think you can make? Give up all the luxury? Not many of us will do it, right? So she's being asked to give up her luxuries here. And what she's saying, on the other hand, rough roads, the forest region, the hills, the elephants and the lions, the impossible lakes and the streams, the wild tribes such as the coals and the bills, deer and the birds, all of these are delightful to me in the company of Sri Ram. So, think about it in this way. She's willing to give up all that sacrifice in the company of Sri Ram so that ego can come to an end. It's a huge sacrifice, isn't it? It is. But unless we make the sacrifice, we're not going to get rid of Mr. Ego. And ego, of course, E-G-O, spell ease God out. Ego and Bhagavan cannot exist in the same heart at the same time. When one is present, the other is absent. So we need to work on removing the ego and installing Sri Ram. How do we do that? By making the sacrifices that are necessary. We close with this Doma. Please pay homage to the feet of Sri Ram's parents, my in-laws, Sasa Sasur. Entreat them not to grieve on my account, for I am naturally happy in the woods and content whenever I am in the company of Sri Ram. And my friends, when we have Ram as our company, there is no way that we can be unhappy. That is a lesson that Sita is passing on to us here. And that is a lesson I'd like to leave you with today. Prem Swasya Pati Ram Vishnu Jai Shri. Alright. Now, we do have a few announcements we'd like to part with you, or share with you. I want to thank each of you for coming out today and joining us. I think my singing buddy has left. You know, important call, I think. That's alright. It happens. So thanks for joining us today. Temple thanks everyone for watching online as well. And we are, of course, on the World Wide Web. Our web is Voice of Dharma Temple.com, I think. Yes. One word, Voice of Dharma Temple, all lowercase.com. Our Thursday is August the 11th, is Workshop Bandhan. It's a full moon as well. And if you are not in good terms with your brothers, not many of us are not. I know this is a fact of life. It happens. But this is an opportunity to mend the fences and put things back. It doesn't matter who's wrong, believe me. Life is too short to bear a grudge for too long. Believe me, the time will come when you'll be sorry that you didn't mend the fence earlier. Make up. Get things back on a good footing. Enjoy company of each other. It will be better for you and for them too. Somebody got to make the first move. Be the big one to do it. Because it might look like you might be small if you didn't make up. Or you might be the big one and you didn't want to make up because you think the little one should come to you. It does not matter. Wouldn't you like to get back together? It's instead of being regretful for the rest of your life if something happened to you. Look at young Priya here. Only 53 years day before yesterday. Already dead. You don't like that to happen to you. It can happen anytime. I mean, we're happy to be alive. But death comes, it's a constant companion to each of us. And it doesn't have any respect for age or position in life or how much money we have in the bank. It does not. Make up. You have an opportunity here. If a sister comes to you with a Rocky and you have some grudge against her, you will stop her from applying it on your hand. You gotta be a real fool to do that. And a sister who doesn't want to do it, you will be a fool not to do it. Right? So that's Thursday, August the 11th. We'll speak a little bit about the following Sunday, which will be August 13th, I think. Thursday, August the 18th is Janmashtami, Shri Krishna Janmashtami. And we'll be meeting here at 7 o'clock to perform Janmashtami Puja. So all are invited, of course. Please turn out. And before I forget, I have one other announcement. My sister Mahale is celebrating her birthday next Sunday, which will be the 31st of July. Yes, another day?
Yes.
31st of July. And she's extending an invitation to all of you. And a party, when I say this, is all the world as well. I hope you cook enough food to feed all those people who are online watching. We can't transport it to you, you gotta be here to enjoy it. So you're invited to come. If you want to come, please do so. When you do come, bring your mask with you. If you don't feel comfortable taking it off, keep it on. Some people are, some people are not. I have to keep it off because nobody will hear me if I didn't keep it on. So I have to take it off. But please, Mahale, I will not be here, but I'm wishing you well for your birthday from now. Many happy returns. Unfortunately, I had a previous engagement, and I have to be out of town and happy. So if I get a chance, I'll watch online and be able to join you from there.
Thank you.
All right? And we want to thank all the musicians, the singers, and everyone else who are here. So musicians and singers, especially for you. And membership is still due. Donations, I got one today, so I can't announce any. I see my sister, Vito has put $50 on the altar, but she says she doesn't want a receipt for it. Oh, Tuesday. Well, Vito, happy birthday to you in advance. Many happy returns of the day. Is that why you were handing out the envelopes? Okay. Good for you. All right, it's good to celebrate. Happy 50th birthday. My son said happy 50th birthday. It looked like we might be finishing a little early. I'm going to ask one of the boys to sing a birthday bit for you before I start. Go to the closing. You and my sister here too.
Oh my gosh.
Go on, sing a few lines of the birthday song.
A story.
I got a little question. So. How come I finish early today? Usually I go overtime. That's it. Every week I gotta pay you guys for staying overtime.
है
Good. Let's please stand for Arti and closing.
जय जय राम हरि बोल शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं सुपाणं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्दानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु औदरिहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथं त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या विरविनं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव ॐ मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं जनार्दनं यच्चतुर्भुजं मया देव परिपूर्णं तरस्व मे ॐ पार परमानरहो हर्षदेव श्रीरं परसरोजन पार्वती भक्ति सदा सतसंगस्य भज रामचंद्र की जय शरणं प्रभु प्लीज बोलो ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः ओम द्यौ शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति पृथ्वी शांति आपा शांति वृषदे शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्वदेव शांति ब्रह्मा शांति सर्वं शांति शांतिरेव शांति शांति ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की